a couple of years, hopefully to give you guys an opportunity to kind of get some new drills or some good fundamental drills you can use in your practices. And then we bumped up the offense and defense stuff a little bit tonight, just to make sure we get enough time for you guys to get a chance to look at both and ask some questions if you have them. But think about this, the main thing is keep it simple. And if you can spend the high majority of your practices working on fundamental skills, that's going to be the most beneficial to your players. Obviously, I know that they love to play. It's good to get them going up and down the floor. But I put an example practice plan in the back there for like an hour and 15-minute youth practice. And just if you can get a ball handling drill, a shooting drill, a passing drill in every practice, and make sure that's, you're at least half your practice, you're working on those things. Then when your kids get up into high school, they've got those fundamentals down. And again, I think that's the best way to go about it at the youth level. Have fun, be patient, and then you've got my contact there. We'd love to help you guys out as much as we can, so feel free to reach out to us at any time. We're going to get it rolling, just so we're not keeping you here all night long. Hopefully we get out of here in an hour. Feel free if you got to go, take off when you need to, but we're going to get moving. If you have a question, yell it out, we'll hit you. But I just want to show you guys as much as we can tonight to help you out here. So we're starting right on page 1, and we'll just fly right through it. Single ball skills are real important, and these guys spend a lot of time in it. These are some of our varsity guys here tonight. They played this afternoon in a league game and went home and ate dinner and came back up to help us out, so we really appreciate these guys being here. We'll save the time to introduce them. We'll talk to them about, mention their names as we go tonight. This is Coach Algren over here, varsity assistant coach. And I'm Coach Hilden, the varsity coach. On the camera there is Worth Treasure, who's been doing video for our games for 100 years. So thanks, Worth, for being here tonight. Okay, single ball skills. Main thing, guys, we always want to be athletic and over the ball, chest up. Nice wide base, protect the ball. We'll go right hand pound, knee height. Go real quick. Here we go. And we'll just go for a few seconds today so you can see it. But usually we'll go, at least 20, 30 seconds with everything. Left hand go. Yeah, you come on in. Put the motion over there around. Low point. Out of my rear. Right, we'll do right left hand. Now we'll just do some combo stuff. So we'll go pound before we go. So we're working on ball control. So we really try to keep our hand on the ball and always pound it when we're doing our single ball stuff. So we're going to go pound cross to start. Ready? Go. Pound cross. So they're really slamming that ball when they go. Good right leg forward, same thing, pound cross, go. Keeping your head up, eyes up. Again, just get the feel of the ball. Right, let's see if you guys are loose. Let's sit back and let's go pound cross behind the back here. We'll just go about 15 seconds. Go. Keep that hand on top. Okay, step back behind the line. This is a real simple one. We do this one a lot. Again, just working on controlling the ball. So they're going to dribble in front of the line and then dribble behind it. They're not going back and forth. They're on top, really working ball control. You can go right or left hand here, about 15 seconds. Go. So in front of the line and behind the line. Okay, so we'll go right hand, left hand, and then we'll try to do some combo stuff. Some of this stuff may be more 7th, 8th grade and not 3rd, 4th grade, so you kind of based on your skill level. We'll go pound, in and out, pound cross, pound between the legs, pound behind the back. Okay, ready? Go. So now they're just putting a few dribble moves together, in and out, crossover between the legs, behind the back, keeping their feet moving. That's our big man. They always makes the ball run. With the ball, good. Nice. Some of these guys work hard at it. All right, and then the last one was just going to move a little bit. Again, we're just trying to get a feel for the ball. So we'll pound it, and let's go 2 or 3 dribbles, and then between the legs, 2 or 3 dribbles, pick it up, and then we'll go back to the same thing. So we're staying low, and we're really pounding, okay? Between the legs, after about 2 dribbles, 2 or 3 dribbles. Ready? Go. Straight line, straight line. Right there, straight line, good. Stop, head back. So, guys, if you remember on the summer, we did it on the sideline coming out. So it's almost just walking it, pounding it, dribble, remember that? So start in the free throw line, go back. My bad. Right there, right there. So walking that way, pounding it behind the back. Go. And then let's go between the legs, same thing. So just again, try to control the ball, go nice and slow. All right, that's good, guys. All right, on the baseline, and let's go 2 ball.
Okay, you're gonna 2 balls for larger guys.
Yeah, so this is going to be our 2-ball dribbling. Same idea. We're just working on our basic ball handling stuff. I'm going to demo with one guy, then I'll switch. But obviously in practice, both guys should go on every single move we do. This will be most of our basic stuff. As your guys get better, there's more that you can do with it. So the first one we'll do, all right, while our first guy step out, 2 balls same. Here we go. Just pounding it, make sure it's into the chair. Keep the ball knee height. Finish it. Just alternating the ball, pass as it's moving. Right hand high, left hand low. This was a good one to do. Make sure that right hand's out by their head. Left hand, try to go as low and wide as they can. Switch it, then we'll switch sides. We'll go with their left hand, keep that right hand low and wide. Go ahead, switch guys. Next one we'll do, we'll go right hand out in front, left hand around left leg. This is one
when you're doing that change of direction, in fact, have the guard safely again, flip it over. You can go. We'll do one more. Let's go between the legs and behind the back, but we really want to emphasize change of pace as we change direction. So guys, we're not going the same speed the whole time. So pause, hesitate, then explode. So really try to get your guys even doing one-on-one stuff to try to always change pace, and then really plant that outside foot and explode before you go. So mix it up behind the back, between the legs. Let's just do one more here. Mix your pace up. Go ahead. Uh-oh. There we go. Expect that, Dolphin. There you go. All right, that's his first 2 TOs of the year. Oh wait, Ryan. Okay, so again, just try to mix up pace as you go. Let's get, we're going to do man-in-the-middle passing. Let's go groups of 4 with 1 ball. So 2 guys across from each other with a ball, and then 2 guys in line, and then spread out right here and do another one right there, Ryan. That's perfect. And then, I know passing seems really simple, and it's the biggest difference between winning and losing basketball games is being able to be strong with the ball. And you guys will, if you haven't figured that out already, playing games, being able to pass the ball to your teammate, that's the biggest accomplishment we can get. So we spend a lot of time on passing, and we always do it live with the defense, so that they understand they got to be strong with the ball. And this is the most simple of all drills that really makes huge improvements in our guys. So we just call this man in the middle. You can do it with 3 guys. You can put as many guys in the line as you want to. But basic idea is David and Connor are going to guard Rubel and Rubel here. And let's just get lane width apart. So we're just getting 6-7 feet apart. And the defense is going to pressure the ball. And these guys have to make a pass, step through, and make a pass to their teammate without getting the ball going. And we teach real simple stuff. Pass fake before you pass it. So I'm either going to fake a pass and throw it low, or I'm going to fake it low and whip it by his ear. And then the other thing we teach is to throw your hands through. Okay? We get guys that get the ball knocked away because they pass it from here and he can get his hand on it. But if I step through and throw my hands past the defense, I'm strong. So I rip it through and I throw my hands past the defender instead of passing it from back here on my heels. So staying low, stepping through, and throwing your hands through is how we complete passes. And then the guy that passed it, he's going to jog over there and guard him, and then he'll pass it back, and the guy who plays defense becomes the next offensive player. Pretty simple. Let's go for 15 seconds. Try to put a little pressure on him, see if you can get a hand on it. Be really strong with the ball here. All right, here we go. Be a receiver, hold the ball. Good, step through the pass. Give him a target area. All right, good, hold up. And notice they're a little rusty out of season here. Not being coached much, but receivers real important too. Make sure you're low. A couple of these guys are communicating, calling for the ball. Receivers should step to meet it, being strong with it. And then we'll do the same thing, we'll just add a dribble. So now you guys can take one dribble, just like we're trying to feed the post or get the ball reversed. Same drill, one dribble before you pass. Here we go. There's a TO. Here, get a hand on it. Throw your hands through the dribble. Good. All right, excellent. Real simple stuff, but again, instead of just standing there with a partner passing the ball back and forth, this is how they're going to get better. Okay? Green Bay? Yeah, let's do Green Bay. All right, fun one.
Rice, Dolphin, and Connor Blue. Offense. JT, Monkoff, step out here on defense. Katie, just step here on defense. Connor, help him out a little bit with what you need.
All right, you got it. Okay, this is our Green Bay passing drill. Same thing here, just working on our passing, sureness, being tough with the ball. This is going to be a little bit more competitive for our guys, one of their favorites. All right, we get after this one. There's going to be 3 lanes, so everyone's got to stay in their own lane. This guy right here on the right side, his lane will be right outside the free throw line to the sideline. Middle guy gets about a step outside the free throw line on each side, and then our last guy will get from the sideline So that's the biggest teaching point on the guys getting open, is making sure that they're stealing their guy to get catches. Another thing to help the drill run smoothly, make sure you tell your defender not to get beat over the top. They want to make sure that they keep the ball in between them and the basket or their guy, so we're not just chucking grenade passes to the other side of half court. Once these guys advance to half court, they will play live 3-on-3. So as coaches, we blow it on the whistle when they go, so once they get to half court, we'll blow the whistle and then they'll play 3-on-3. If you wanted to make an extra pass once they cross half court, you can do that. So we'll demo it here live, okay? Defense, play about 50%, okay? Lean on them a little bit, make sure we can get catches, get the ball delivered. Yes, coach?
You told me you have to stay in there.
Yep, stay in their lane, yep.
Can't leave that lane here.
Yep. Let's go. You guys get one drill, we'll get the ball delivered. One drill, here we go. All these guys will be working the intentions, taking their guys down the court, step to the ball needed, step their hands through. They'll get beat over the top, Cannon. Good, now we're live. Now we play 3-on-3 wide here at the half court. Pass, shot, screen, move. Good, and we play till a shot gets off. There you score, get a box out and a rebound. Then our next group will go.
Excellent. Great, that's great drill to get strong with the ball. Say 6 guys stay out here. Little on offense, we're going to say to show them 10 pass service, but we're not going to do it. All right, so 3 offense, 3 defense. And how often do we do this, guys? I think we do it every day. Simple drills you can get. The offense has to make 10 passes. That's the drill. And the defense has to try to knock the ball away and don't allow 10 passes. So we talk a lot of different ways to get open, screening, backdoor, posting up. When you catch the ball, obviously not wasting your dribble. Talk a lot about sweeping the basketball. So when I get a catch, I rip it through, get the ball on my hip. So there's a body between the defense and the basketball. We're just trying to make 10 passes, defense getting into it. Let's see if we can make 3 and demo the drill. I lied. 3 passes. Here we go. I get open. Good. Got to move. We got to screen. No catches. 2. All right, good. So, and they live for this stuff. They eat this stuff. And it gets real competitive. We obviously have winners and losers, and we make them work. But again, a great drill. If you guys can pass and cut the space and use the floor and get open, you'll have no trouble running offense. And if you watch us play, one thing I can say about our guys, they're not going to turn the ball over. They're going to be strong with it. They're going to make good decisions. It's because they spend their practice time working on these passing things. So nice job, guys. Making sure I'm staying in order here on what we're doing. Okay, shooting stuff. Let's get a ball and a partner real quick, and let's stand across from each other. Let's go, actually, guys, go right here on the gray line where the coaches can see you. So stand across from your partner, gray line to gray line here. One ball for you and your partner. You guys see your ball here for just a second. Okay, we'll do this quickly, and if you have questions, please ask. But just give you some simple shooting, guys, the gray volleyball line, 4 of you on that, and 4 of you on this gray line. Stand across from somebody. I know, gray line. There we go, perfect, well done. Okay, shooting technique. Here's some basic, simple things. We'd love it if you could teach your guys. So when they get into 7th, 8th grade, high school, they've got a nice fundamental flip of the basketball. So first thing we teach is our base, and the main thing is just make sure it's comfortable, shoulder width apart. Got a lot of guys who try to shoot with their feet together. So get that base nice and wide. All right, then alignment has changed so much over the years, but if you can get toe, knee, hip, elbow, wrist, everything in a straight line, that's the key. Okay, and you see a lot of those NBA guys, they're open, but they're still getting this shooting pocket right here every time. So, when I was in high school, it was toes straight line, everything right here. That's still all right, but just being a little bit off center is a little easier for balance and finishing through. So, main thing is toe, knee, hip, tee, and basically our fingers are pointing to the ceiling. Okay, obviously they're letting it relax on the ball, but that guide hand has nothing to do with the shot. So we tee it up, guide hand, and then let's act like we're still young shooters, guys. Our guys can look through their shooting pockets, but your young guys are going to probably look over the ball when they shoot, especially when they shoot from distance. So we're going to set it, so you're going to stick your behind out and look over the ball. And then when I tell you to, guys, we're going to lift and follow through. Let's see if we can get the ball to bounce halfway between you and your partner. So we're really working on that backspin and the high follow through. All right, base, tee it up, guide hand, set, lift, follow through. Good, partner down. Check your base, tee it up, guide hand, set, lift, and follow through. All right, real simple. Guys, also on the baseline, Ryan, step right here. Here's your partner. Okay, Ryan, you're gonna flip a couple over the rim. So with your young guys, especially the first few practices, if you would spend 5 minutes a night just working with them, flipping it back and forth so you can walk around and check, make sure they're getting in line, wrist under the ball, guide hands out of the way. Young guys, you're gonna get a lot of two-handed shooters where they'll get that guide hand in there to push with that thumb. All right, so that's something to look for. Fingers lined up. You're going to get a lot of flingers who are going to push the ball out that way, really try to get them to lift up. It's going to be their legs that you want to get their power from. And I know most guys want to fire threes, and that's great to work for that. But if it's really effective how they shoot it, get them in, get them closer, getting that flip down first before you start extending. So our guys still do this. Go ahead. They'll just flip right here in front of the rim, one-handed. After he makes 4 or 5, he'll step back. Go ahead, step back, Ryan. Again, he's keeping everything in line. Use those legs. He's complaining of a sore hammy tonight. One more step back. And these guys, as they go, they'll extend, and these guys they'll be banging way outside the three-point line with those one-hand flips. They do it every day. They work at it. And again, if your guys can shoot it, everything guide lifted one hand, then you know that guide hand's not affecting the shot. All right? Excellent job. Okay, so simple stuff like that. Partner shooting at the rim, shooting it back and forth. You know, you can't spend your whole practice doing it because those guys, they want to get going, they want to play and run. But if you can do that for 4 or 5 minutes, you're really going to see some huge improvements in their shooting. Okay? Checking the notes here. Shooting. All right, let's go step-ins, guys. So get a ball and a partner in a basket and go to an elbow. And we got 8 guys here tonight, just so we can show you some 4-on-4 demo stuff. And I know most of you will have about that amount of guys on your team. So again, you guys know this, but spread them out, get them more reps. Instead of having 8 guys in a line, you know, you got 2 guys in a basket. So the more shots, the more things they get done, the better. Here's 2 simple footwork things to be able to put the ball on the floor off the dribble that we'd love if you teach them. All right, let's just start with a couple step-in shooting, guys, so we can show them a little footwork. If I'm right-handed, my left foot is down. As the pass comes, I'm stepping in and then lifting. So it's basically that 1-2, stepping into the shot. Some of our guys already have that foot down as they catch it. Some guys teach ball in the air, feet in the air, but for fundamental for young kids, I would work on getting that power foot planted. As the pass is coming, they step in, so they're ready to go right into the shot. So just a couple step-in shots, pass or you become the next shooter. Go ahead. Just stepping in, lift it, get your own rebound. And doing simple things, calling for the ball, calling the guy's name when you pass it. Step in and lift. All right, perfect, guys. Thank you. And then we'll go footwork. They should be able to make a drive going right and left. So I'm just going to quickly show you a direct drive. So as the pass comes, I step in, I'm ready to shoot. And with that foot I stepped in with, if he closes me out, I'm going to take a long, quick step and push the dribble out in front of me. taking it by the defender to the rim. And then the easiest footwork going opposite, on a step in, he closes out. Now I'm going to step across my body as I rip the ball through. And now I'm putting the ball out on the floor with my left hand to go by. So I'm going across his body the other way. We just call it a crossover step. So shot fake on the catch, rip it through, long quick step, ball on the floor and I'm by. So let's go direct drives here for about 15 seconds. So shot fake and long quick step. Go. Direct drive. Long quick step. Step in on the catch, guys. All right, and then we'll go crossover. Shot fake, step across your body and go. Push it out with your left